So Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass is offering cash assistance to migrants affected by ICE raids. Is this reparations, and how much will they get? Let's talk about it. How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and today we got to talk about the mayor of Los Angeles, Karen Bass, offering cash assistance to migrants, illegal aliens, whatever you want to call them, who are affected by the ICE raids. Now, the logic here is these people are afraid to go to work because they might get scooped up by the federales and deported. So they're staying home. They can't make money. They can't buy groceries. They can't pay rent. So they need some cash in the meantime to just help things keep moving. Now, she says this will be fully philanthropic, which means it won't be taxpayer funded. But do you believe that? I'm having a hard time believing it, especially since there are 1 million illegal aliens in California on Medi-Cal, or at least there were before California went broke. Take a look at this from Gavin Newsom a few months ago. Then we're going to get into what Karen Bass said at the press conference about these payments to illegal aliens.
Governor Newsom says the state is now facing an $11.9 billion deficit with a $321.9 billion budget and $15.7 billion in reserves. The governor's office wants to do several things, including using billions from the state's rainy day fund and even negotiating state workers' pay.
The intent is really to avoid increased costs in the upcoming fiscal year, as not to implement furloughs or PLPs or those type of things.
The governor is also proposing changes to Medi-Cal.
$5 billion on a freeze on our Medi-Cal expansion. We're not cutting or rolling back those that are enrolled.
This would apply to those receiving Medi-Cal regardless of immigration status. The governor is proposing a $100 premium for undocumented immigrants, and the freeze would apply to new adult applicants older than 19.
We're just capping it, particularly for those without documentation.
In response, Republican lawmakers say the state cannot continue to provide Medi-Cal services to people without documentation.
We just simply can't afford it. And he's acknowledging that by this budget's adjustment. And in future budgets, I think we're going to see more.
1 million illegal aliens on Medi-Cal. Obviously, unaffordable, unsustainable, as you heard Gavin Newsom basically admit in that clip right there. Which makes me think that these cards will not be fully philanthropic. At a certain point, it's going to be taxpayer funded. It'll be you, the taxpayer, especially in California, footing the bill for all these services that the illegal aliens get. Now, we got to hear Karen Bass talking about reparations for illegal aliens in this press conference. After we get done with that, I'm going to talk about reparations for slavery and other things, and why whenever anybody mentions it, I turn my mind totally off. Check this out.
In terms of the first part of the question that you asked, what are the resources? Well, in our community development programs, there's resources there in our family resource centers, but we also are going to have a reinstitution of the Angelino card, something that Mayor Garcetti started during COVID, that will actually provide cash assistance to people. Because, you have people who don't want to leave their homes, who are not going to work, and they are in need of cash. I have met with family members who they needed 2 incomes in order to make the rent. Well, one income was lost in a raid when someone was detained. And this woman with her children now is concerned that she might face being evicted and being homeless. And so it's that type of emergency assistance. And we're fortunate that there's a lot of philanthropic partners who have contributed, and many more, I hope, that will join in and contribute. We're organizing food deliveries. I mean, there's all sorts of things that we are having to do now to protect people from the federal government.
Mayor, Nick Cordero with Univision. If you can talk to us about, you say you're bringing back, as part of the program, bringing back the Angelino card. And my question is, how soon and how much? If I'm not mistaken, you said it's going to be cash distribution?
Yes, it's a couple $100. I don't know the exact amount, and this should be available in about a week.
In about a week. Mm-hmm. Do they need any
philanthropic organization?
Is this any requirements for people to receive that?
Oh, no, yeah. I mean, similar to what we went through with the fires, in our impacted worker center, we had a way of knowing whether somebody was actually impacted by the fire. So it's not like they're just handed out on the streets. They're given to organizations that are in contact, like many of the organizations here, that are in contact with the population. They know their constituents.
With the two follow-up questions for my question and his question as well, with those cards, it's 100% philanthropic, or is any of that coming out of the general fund, tax income?
I wish we had general fund money for that. No, 100%.
A couple hundred, a couple thousand, who knows what the exact dollar amount's going to be when it's all said and done. But I'm sure at a certain point, the so-called philanthropic funds are not going to be there. Then it's going to be a matter of Los Angeles residents, California residents, maybe even the federales, if they were to finagle that some kind of way, to foot the bill for the migrants, as they've already done. Speaking about the earlier video with Medi-Cal and 1 million illegal aliens being on that program, costing you, the taxpayer in California, billions of dollars a year. Now, reparations. Whenever anybody brings this topic up as far as for slavery, like I said from the beginning, I just pretty much tune out because it'll never happen. When did slavery end? 1865. We're now in 2025. It's been a very long time. It's been a very long time. The issue with the migrant raids is happening right now. Right now, there's still raids going on, meaning it's not over with. We're not looking at it in the historical context. Oh, we got to do something to make them whole. We got to pay them back. Nah, it's happening now. And there's money being allocated for it now. Same thing. Remember the whole Stop Asian Hate situation? There was an issue. There was a proposal to give some money, some resources, some services, and it was done. All these other groups come here and get American taxpayer money to pay for whatever they want. Reparations for slavery? We're going to look into it. We're going to do a study. A study? What are we studying? What do we not know about slavery at this point? We know everything. Like I said, this issue in California is happening right now. Ain't no study involved. Ain't no, we're going to look into it. We're going to figure it out. Nah, it's a problem. We identified it and we're going to pay money right now. Now, don't get it confused. I'm not complaining because I know it ain't going to happen as far as reparations. I'm not looking forward to it. I have never been the kind of guy that says, okay, government, please give me something. I know where I'm at. I know I'm in the best country on planet Earth, the USA. I've always been self-motivated. I've been able to go out there, get money, make things happen, and elevate myself. And I'm straight from the hood. No silver spoon in my mouth or nothing. I have a great family, people that love me, but I'm from the hood. Don't get it confused. I've never in my life thought, oh, I'm from the hood. I'm so poor. I need a white man to take care of me. I need the government to take care of me. Never have I thought that. Democrats kind of dangle that like a carrot in front of us. Oh, reparations. Hey, vote for me. Well, we're going to look into it. I'm going to see what we can do. And every year or every 4 years, nothing ever happens. But again, when they really want to do something, they'll do it. Ain't going to be no promise. Oh, I'll get it to you on the back end. Either they're going to do it or they're not going to do it. Here is yet another example of what I've been saying for the past 20 years. And I think I'll leave that right there for now. And what say you? What's your opinion about Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass offering reparations to migrants who have been affected by the ICE raids? Are you surprised? Are you not surprised? Do you think it would be fully philanthropic, meaning not taxpayer funded? Or at a certain point, will you, the taxpayer in California, foot the bill for this? Whatever your thoughts are, let me know in the comments below. You guys know where I'm at. I am not surprised at all. Clearly, the priority in a place like California and a lot of these blue cities is not you, the American citizen. It is the migrant, the illegal alien, not even new people that came here legally. It's the illegal alien. They get all kind of benefits, all kind of passes for following the law. They do whatever they want to do while we can't. It's unfair. It's not right. And again, like I said in many other videos, the migrant issue was my chief issue of the entire election, and it's not close. But whatever your thoughts are, please let me know in the comments below. And that's all I got to say for this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.